Area 51 came about in 1955 to be built to serve as a test facility for the Lockheed U-2 spy plane and to spy on the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The theories came about in the late 1980s when a man named Robert Lazar claimed to discover an alien aircraft. He claimed that he worked inside the Area 51 base and saw the remains of an alien aircraft, and that the U.S. government used the base to examine the aircraft, but his statement was discredited. Since Lazar actually worked on the base, it is hard to believe that he could have made up this story. According to the News Nation and the report on the House holding a secondary hearing following the first hearing on UFAs and UFOs, the military has not confirmed any sightings of UFOs or any alien aircrafts to the public, but it is possible the government is hiding it from the public because they very much have the power to do so and don't want panic to arise from confirmation of these identified aircrafts. Also, if it really was confirmed that there were aliens or any extraterrestrial life, it would start chaos.
According to Donovan Webster at the Smithsonian in an interview with Bob Lazar, a former employee at a facility on Area 51, there were 9 captured flying saucers. These saucers were then reverse engineered by Lazar in order to discover the technology behind the saucers. There being UFOs present around the military base only adds to the evidence of the government hiding and testing on aliens and UFOs in Area 51.
What is your name?
My name is Jake.
Jake, we are going to be asking you questions about the Area 51 conspiracies. First, do you believe in the conspiracy theories revolved around Area 51?
I do.
Can you tell me what you believe goes on at the secret military base?
I believe that within the base of Area 51, that government officials test aircraft and other terrestrial life they have discovered. One of the reasons is because of how secret the base is and the extreme precautions they take to make sure no outside people can see what goes on in there. I believe more than just testing military aircraft goes on between the walls.
Do you have any personal experiences that led you to believe that there are UFOs and aliens within Area 51?
I do. Back in sophomore year, I was on a school retreat in Wyoming. We were located in the middle of the mountains right on a lake. Me and my roommates were sitting on our front deck outside our cabin when we saw a green light flying fast in circles above the mountain range that overlooked the lake. We watched it for about 3 minutes until it dashed off really quickly and disappeared. We had no clue what we saw, so the next morning we asked one of our teachers, who was a chaperone on the retreat, if he had any encounters with something like that. Our teacher told us that he also believes that he saw a UFO a couple years prior to that retreat that we were on. This whole situation led me to believe that UFOs and aliens were real.
What makes you think that Area 51 hides UFOs and any other extraterrestrial life forms, since your encounter did not occur at or near Area 51?
Since I believe that there are aliens and UFOs, it's easy for me to believe in the widely based theory that when things like UFOs are discovered, they're taken to Area 51 to be tested on. I've also seen on social media and on the internet that people claim to see UFOs flying around the area where the base is located.
Thank you for your time and sharing your thoughts with us.
With the lack of information the public has, nobody can be certain of what is true and untrue besides the government, but the public has a right to know. The theory of aliens being out there is completely credible, and it is likely that the government is keeping secrets. There is no reason to count out that extraterrestrial life does not exist because the public truly does not know anything.